Hi, I'm Kevin Jones. I'm here to talk today about trends in the fall of 2017 in workers' comp in North Carolina. One question I get asked often is, how long is this going to take? I can say that whether it's been changes at the commission, rulemaking, or some of the changes with the Workers' Comp Act, the statutes, things have gotten faster than they were 15 or 20 years ago. That's still not fast. It's still potentially years to final conclusion after appeals, but maybe not nearly as many years as you would have seen, again, years ago before these changes. Now that's in a denied claim. You've got maybe a 2-year beginning to end kind of window when you're dealing with appeals, maybe longer, maybe shorter. But that's still better than the way it used to be. They have streamlined things. They have really focused at the Industrial Commission on trying to get opinions out in a more timely manner. And I would say that many years ago I'd be waiting 3 or 4 years for a final decision after an appeal, and that's not the case anymore. That's the good thing. But that's in a denied case where there are no benefits being paid until the very end if you win. In admitted cases, it's actually gotten better on several fronts. They have changed the rules so that you have the option to have an expedited hearing procedure when it comes to denied medical treatment. So you can get things resolved potentially a good deal quicker than you could in the old days. So that's one thing that's really helped. The other aspect of the workers' comp claims and admitted claims where benefits are being paid, that has also become a lot better as far as how long it takes things to get resolved. I think over the years, the Commission has done a much better job of resolving issues regarding attempts by the carrier to cut off benefits, to resolve issues concerning whether or not somebody's complying with either medical or vocational rehabilitation efforts and whether or not benefits should be suspended because, for example, they're not doing the job search that they're supposed to be doing in order to get back to work. And that is a basis to have benefits cut off under certain circumstances. And so those kinds of procedures have been greatly improved so that for example, one thing that used to always be a problem when somebody had not been doing what they were supposed to, whether it was showing up for a doctor's appointment or showing up for physical therapy or meeting with their vocational counselor, there was a suspension of benefits, but no real clear path to determine when they were in compliance and could have the benefits reinstated. In other words, what did I have to do to get right with the Industrial Commission so that I can get my benefits reinstated? And that was one change that happened actually a little while ago that has really helped in those circumstances, because at least the person, they might come to see me and their benefits have been suspended because they weren't doing what they were supposed to. And now I should have an order from the Commission explaining exactly what they need to do in order to get those benefits started again. They need to spend this much time for this many weeks engaged in job search efforts and filling out job applications, or they need to attend X number of physical therapy appointments without missing one before their benefits are going to be reinstated. And we didn't have that in the old days. In the old days, the benefits got suspended and basically you were headed to court and you were back in that 2-year, you might as well have had a denied claim because you were back in that 2-year process of trying to get the benefits reinstated without any real shortcut. So there are some things that are better at the Industrial Commission, particularly with admitted claims where you've got access to justice, access to a decision where you have rights that can be adjudicated by the Commission in a much more timely fashion than in the past. It's not simple. It can be confusing and complicated the way these rules operate, the steps that you have to go through in order to get benefits reinstated if that's your situation, the steps that you have to take if you want to get a second opinion with a doctor of your choice rather than the doctor they've sent you to. If you're struggling with that and you're just hitting a wall and they're telling you no, you can't see another doctor, end of story, that's not necessarily true. So it may very well be a situation where you need help. Again, I'm happy to sit down and talk with you. Give us a call. We'll figure out what we can do in your case.